Welcome everyone. Match played between GM Wei and GM Arjun Irgyathi. This is the quarterfinal. Last position. Wei attack on knight, so Arjun goes for knight h4. Then he plays bishop g7 and ready for a short castle. Arjun also goes for a bishop g2. It's a natural move. And Wei goes for a short castle. Arjun also doing short castle. Now here, Wei goes for rook e8 and Arjun goes for knight f3. Wei goes for rook c8. Arjun goes for rook e1 and Wei goes for knight f6. Arjun goes for rook ac1. This is a already I told you in a previous video. So this is the exact moving both players. I also told Arjun move to rook e1 and Wei move to knight c f6. The same move from Wei I told you in a previous video. Also, I told you Arjun rook c1. It's a natural move because c file is open from Arjun. So that's why move to rook c1. Let's see. Wei move to c5. Let's see. Now Arjun. Because we open the C file and strike from here. I think Arjun move to queen to e2 and avoid the pinning because if you take with the d into c5 then Wei goes for rook into c5 or goes for a knight into c5. Both move possible. Then Arjun goes for a c d into c5 or move to queen e2 or d2. No, but he do not take. Then he goes for a c4. But he takes d into c5. Then both files open. Also attack from here e file. Also attack from here and also attack from here. So this is not a good move. So let's see what he decide. Also, Arjun goes for knight a4 is a good move. But he goes for c into d4 and queen under attack. Knight to move 8, not at a4 is a not good move. Yes, he does. Takes d into c5. Arjun goes for a d into c5. Let's see. He take with the rook or take with the knight or take with the queen. Let's see. I think goes for a rook. Also goes for a knight, knight into c5 and then queen a6 and then knight jump to d3. Let's see. Take, okay, take. Let's see. He's searching, wait, taking some time. Now here, what is the idea from Arjun? Let's see. And also idea from Wei. I think he goes for a queen. Queen into c5 or goes for rook into c5 and then rook c8. Connect the rook and create the battery with the rook. Let's see what he does. Let's goes on SC Banco game. Position is equal. Same Shacklin and SC Banco. Smash is also equal. Let's goes on Arjun's match. Why he taking so much time? Because there is only three moves. Take with the queen or take with the rook or take with the also knight. So he can't decide take with which piece. He goes for a rook or goes for a queen. Goes for a rook and goes. This rook is bring c8. This is the good idea. Let's see. Yes, he goes for a rook. Rook into c5. He is confused. So that's the reason it's taking some time. Finally, he decide go for a rook. Now, Arjun have a move goes for a queen, move to e2, and then a knight jump to a4. Fork. Okay, queen move to here and goes for a knight here. First of all, queen move to here and knight jump to here. This is a fork. Let's see. This is the quarterfinal played between GM Wei and GM Arjun Erigaisi. Let's see. Can Arjun see this move? Let's see. Guys, Arjun 8 or 9 minutes behind from Wei. Move to Queen E2 or move to D3, but this pawn is hanging, so E2 D2 is working. Let's see what he decide. Because in the next turn, Wei goes for rook E C8. Connect the battery from here. Rook goes for here. So Arjun already prepared for this, ready to. Can Arjun see this move? And queen move to E2 and knight move to here. Let's see what he does. Guys, we taking so much time. Arjun also taking so much time. Also, queen move to D2 and rook C2 and rook E1. Move to queen here and rook here and this rook here. So use this C file. Now here is, let's see what to do here. Arjun. Arjun taking some time and making some good plans. Let's see. Can Arjun see this move? Knight jump to E5 and goes for. Let's see. Yes, he goes for queen E2. He finds it. Let's see. What is the next move from Wei? We also see this move because knight jump to A4. Arjun taking some time and he find the move queen E2 and goes for a knight jump to A4. Let's see. Now here move from Wei, queen move to, let's see what he do. Now here, if he goes move to queen, then Arjun goes for rook c2 and rook e c1. It's a natural move from here because c file is open. Who is the player use this file better? Which player? Arjun erigaisi or Wei? Because c file is clearly open. Knight plays on c3 from Arjun. So this knight jump to a4 and c file is clearly open. So let's see Wei what to do here. The natural move is move to queen. Okay, avoid the fork from a4. Let's see. Now Arjun have another idea. Knight jump to e5. Let's see. Wei taking some time and make some plan. Let's see what is the move from Wei. Let's see. From Wei, let's see. Queen move to b4 and queen move to d a5. This is the not working. Queen c7 or queen d8 because rook file is blocked. So that's why queen move to a5 or b4. Let's see, or queen move to d6. But we create the pressure on b pawn. So that's why also bring the pressure on a2. We taking some time and making some plan. We thinking, let's see. Last move from Arjun, Queen, E2. That is the move. Can he bring the rook A5? Not a B5 is not possible. Only move to Queen or Rook goes for C7 and Rook C8. Let's see. ओके फ्रेंड्स, तो फाइंड करते हैं. फाइंड द मूव from my next video. So let's see. Goes for a next video.